Okay. So today we have finished with the equations chapter last time, but as today I'm going to take the revisions or doubt solving of the chapter which we completed, that is chapter of equations. Now from the textbook book which I've already given on the group, त्या book मधला question number 20 काढा बरं. तुमच्या टॅक्समन मध्ये म्हणजे मी जे पाठवलेत ना होमवर्कचे सम्स ते जरा काढा. आपण ते थोडेसे डिस्कस करूया. सो वी विल बी डिस्कसिंग दोज सम्स फर्स्ट अँड देन we will be we'll be solving the additional questions which are given in the textbook. Okay, so go to page number 4.11 of that book. Sum number 24, okay, from the book that is given to you already. So I'm going to read the sum. So online students, please pay attention. I'm going to first read the sum so that it is clear to you that which sum I'm talking about. Okay, I've already sent it on the group. So if you are in the group, you will be having those sums with you. So page number 4.11, question number 24. A group of 400 soldiers posted at border area had a provision for 31 days. After 28 days, 280 soldiers from this group were called back. Find the number of days for which the remaining ration will be sufficient. So options are 3, B option is 6, C option is 8, and D option is 10. Okay, so now once again I'll just read it once again for the online student. A group of 400 soldiers posted at the border area had a provision for 31 days. After 28 days, 280 soldiers from this group were called back. Find the number of days for which the remaining ration will be sufficient. Option A is 3, option B is 6, option C is 8, and option D is 10. Now, if you see at the sum, how many number of soldiers after 28 days are there? Can you tell me how many number of soldiers after 28 days? See, total number of soldiers is how much? Total number of soldiers is given to us as 400. And number of soldiers after 28 days, so that will be minus 280. Minus 280, so answer is 120. Okay, now similarly, as we saw how many number of soldiers are there, the number of days also we have to count. So out of 31 days, how many days they have given? 28 days. So 3 days. Okay, now remaining number of days are 3 days. So 400 soldiers will ration, the 400 soldiers ka ration will last till 3 days. Okay, now so per soldier how much ration is required? So that will give us 3 into 400 divided by 120. Why 120? Because number of soldiers are 120. Correct. दिया ही नहीं है. Correct. 400 दिया ही नहीं. It is given 400 soldiers. Total number of soldiers is 400. हाँ. So 280 soldiers after 28 days, 280 soldiers from this group were called back. So how many soldiers remain then? 120. So 120 into number of days. So number of soldiers into number of days divided. So total number of soldiers into number of days divided by number of soldiers which are present after 28 days, that is 120. Correct. So in this way we try to find out one soldier ration will last for how many days. Okay, so one soldier ration will last for how many days? 3 into 400. But now we want for 120 number of soldiers. म्हणून 3 into 400 divided by 120. Okay, so the answer is, let's see the answer. So this is 10, 4 3s are 12. So answer is 10. So this is the logic behind how to find out the number of days for which the remaining ration will be sufficient. Understood? Online student, have you understood? Please let me know in the chat box. Now let us go to question number 26 on that same page. Let us go to question number 26. Okay, I'm going to read question number 26 now. See, I've already sent it on the group, that's why I'm not able to show it to you here. But I'm trying to read it for you so that you understand which is the sum. So question number 26, the largest side of a triangle is 3 times the shortest side, and the third side is 4 centimeters shorter than the largest side. Okay, if the perimeter of a triangle is at least 59 centimeters. What is the meaning of at least 59? कम से कम 59. 59 से ज़्यादा भी होगा. Minimum will be 59. Okay, so what is the length of the shortest side? So A, less than 7 centimeters, B, greater than or equal to 7 centimeters, C, less than 9 centimeters, and D is greater than or equal to 9 centimeters. Okay, so now what they have given us, there is a triangle. What is the perimeter of a triangle? Perimeter is sum of all sides. So let us say if this is a triangle ABC. Okay, if this is a triangle ABC, now let us say that the smallest side is X. So what can you say regarding the largest side? 3 times the smaller side that is given to us. So it is going to be 3x. Okay. And what about the third side? Largest side minus 4 or short of 4. So that is 3x minus 4. Okay. So now this is 3x minus 4. So I'll again repeat. The smallest side is x. Okay. Greatest side is 3 times of the smallest side. So 3x. And the third side is 3 times the smallest side minus 4. Ata, what condition is given to us? That the perimeter is greater than or equal to 59, correct? Because it is at least 59. At least means the minimum value is 59. Maximum can be more than 59. So this is the inequality sign in between. So now perimeter is what? Sum of all sides. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add all 3 sides. X plus 3x minus 4 plus 3x is greater than or equal to 59. So first find out x so that you can find out all 3 values of the triangle. Okay. So now if we add, what are we going to add? What is the coefficient of this? 1. What is the coefficient of this? 3. 3. So 3 plus 3 plus 1, that is 7x minus 4 is greater than or equal to 59. Okay. So now inequality, always remember, we are going to solve it same like a equation. Okay. Even though inequality sign lies in between, we are going to solve it in the same way as we solve the equation. So if you see over here, this 4, when you take it to the other side, it will become plus 4. So 59 plus 4 is how much? 63. Okay. So now if we want to find out the value of x, that will be 63 divided by 7. Now remember one important thing over here. Suppose if this value was minus 7, and if you have to change it to the other side, whenever you find, okay, I'll write it down here. If there is 70x, minus 7x greater than or equal to 63. Okay, if this type of sum comes, then what you can do is you have to divide by minus 7, but the sign in between is going to change because you are dividing by a negative number. So again, x is less than or equal to 9. This is the only difference in solving linear inequations. This is called as an inequation. Why? Because equal to sign is not there in between. It is greater than or equal to sign. Understood? Okay. So that's in. So what did we found out? We found out the value of x, which is greater than or equal to 9. So option D is the correct option. Understood? Similarly, we are going to do the 27th problem, which was asked in June 2023. Okay, I am discussing these problems from previous papers, which I had already given on the group. If you have any doubts, please feel free to ask. Okay, now question number 27. The age of a man is 4 times the sum of the ages of his 2 sons. And after 10 years, his age will become double the sum of their ages. The present age of the man must be 56 years, 45 years, 60 years, and 64 years. Okay, these are the options. So let us see what condition is given to us. Easier? Okay. Let's do it together. You can tell me your logic. I'll explain you in terms of equation method. What is given to us? So let us say that the ages of his 2 sons are x and y. Let the 2 sons' ages be x and y. And if we say that the father's age is z. Okay. So according to the given condition, the age of a man is 4 times the sum of the ages of his 2 sons. So can I form this condition? Z is equal to 4 times the sum of his ages of his 2 sons. This condition is given to us. Okay. So when we try to solve it in terms of I can write this particular equation as z upon 4 is equal to x plus y. Okay. You can multiply 4, so it will become 4x plus 4y is equal to z. That is also possible. Okay. Now after 10 years, they have given us a condition that after 10 years, his age will be double the sum of their ages. So what will be the condition? His age. So after 10 years, his age, the father's age will be z plus 10. That is equal to twice. Both their ages are also increased by 10. Correct? So what is the equation that we are going to get? So 2x plus 20 becomes 40. I'm just going to write 40 over here, and plus 2y. I hope you've understood this. I've added 10 plus 10, 20. 20 multiplied by 2 is 40. So that is z plus 10. We have this first equation, x plus y is equal to z by 4. So what I'm going to do over here is z plus 10 minus 40 is equal to 2 times x plus y. So if you see here, it will become z minus 30 upon 2 is equal to x plus y. This is our equation 2. Now tell me, can we equate equation 1 and 2? Why? Because the right hand side are same. So when the right hand side are same, we can equate the left hand sides. So what are the left hand sides? I'll solve it over here. Is it visible? Okay, I'll solve it over here. So z by 4 is equal to z minus 30 upon 2. So cross multiply. 2z is equal to 4z. Now tell me how much is minus 30 into 4? Minus 120. Okay. So 2z minus 4z is equal to minus 120. Okay. So minus 2z is minus 120. So z is equal to 60. Minus 120 upon minus 2, answer is 60. Understood this sum? Huh? Yes, you have to. No, that's it. Option C is the correct option. Tell me the logical method. Yes. Okay. Okay, first have you written this method? Please write it down, then we will discuss the logical method. So that you know, you understand both the methods in which this sum can be solved. Okay. Today is the doubt solving session of equations chapter. So if you have any doubts, please feel free to ask. We are also going to solve the additional question bank from the textbook. Easy wale sums aap karoge and difficult ones we are going to solve it here from the additional question bank. Yes, online students, have you understood? I can see Lokure, right? It is Kahirin. Am I right? Is the pronunciation correct? Okay. I'm sorry for that. I'm not able to pronounce your name correctly. Okay, do you have any doubts? Have you understood whatever I taught you till now? Please let me know. Okay. Okay, so now this was the normal method. Now one of our students is going to explain me the logical method. Have you finished writing it down? Okay, I'll just erase it. सब लोग कैलकुलेटर हाथ में लो चलो. He is going to tell us how to solve it on the calculator. Yes. Hmm. If the man is X, so the father's age is X. Huh. But his two sons, have they mentioned that he has twins? Okay. So let us say one of his son is Y. So both sons are Y. Okay, so Y plus Y. ऐसे draw करूँ. This is Y. This is Y. And plus. Okay. Yes, sir. Oops, sorry. Hmm. but his age will become, after 10 years, his age is going to increase by 10. हाँ, so ऐसे, हाँ, y+10 and y+10 होगा. हाँ, हाँ, यहाँ पे, यहाँ पे ट्वाइस. यहाँ पे, हाँ. हम्म. करेक्ट. करेक्ट. हाँ. हाँ. करेक्ट. हाँ, टेक 56 ऑन योर कैलकुलेटर. 56 divided by 4, do it. I'll explain it to you again. 56 divided by 4, 14. So divide by 2, because there are two sons. 7. हाँ, यहाँ पे 7 and 7. ओके. करेक्ट. करेक्ट. दैट इज 34. हम्म. हम्म. करेक्ट. 68. Yes. If we add 10 in this, it will become 78. So option A is not right. Correct. So in this way also you can solve. That is correct. So you can try by all the options and then try to solve it. Correct. Good. So this logical method is also correct. But if you see, the time required for both is one and the same. Yes, then it will become easier. But it will become easier for you. But if some people don't understand the logic method, then they can try this method. So see, so now while solving a problem, if there are two methods, okay, one is the logical method, one is the mathematical method in which you will solve. So suppose if Hitesh is finding the logical method easier, he can solve it by that method. But still, if you see, you are going to try each and every option. So उसमें time लगने वाला है और इसमें भी same ही time लगेगा. So you will have to decide which method requires less number of time. When you practice it yourself, then you will get an idea. कि हाँ मुझे ये आ रहा है, logically I am good, so I can solve it by this method. Correct. That's true. So some people can solve it logically, some people can solve it by the equation method. Whatever method suits you, because both the methods are going to require the same number of time if you see. Huh? So with practice only, you can decide how much time is required for which sum, which type of sum. So when you practice a lot of sums, then only you're going to understand how much time is required and in which less amount of time you are going to solve the maximum problems. So for sum, you can use the logic, like we did in the exercise also. Some sums were very easy. Huh? You just have to understand the sum of two numbers is given to you. So from that you can decide which option is the correct option. So that will be decided by you, okay, depending upon the sum. Correct. नहीं होगा. Yes. Understood? Any other doubt from the exercise? Okay, now what we can do is we can solve the additional questions from the textbook. 24 हो गया ना? नहीं? हो गया? Just a minute, I will be opening the textbook now so that we can solve some additional questions from the question bank. Wait, I'll discuss the 20th question as well. So let us go to the additional question bank from the textbook. See, in the additional question bank, total how many sums are there? 50 sums are there. Okay. So we will try to solve a few sums over here today. Most of the sums can be solved using the method of substitution because that becomes easier for you to solve. Okay. So now please pay attention to question number 1. X square minus a plus b into x plus ab is equal to 0. You have to find out the value of x. So by the method of options, by substituting the options, you can find out if the LHS is equal to the RHS. If you put the value of x as a, okay, let us say if we put the value of x as a, okay, so here it will be what? We will just solve it. Wait, I'll show it to you on the note. So try to solve it by the method of substitution, and once you substitute, if you get LHS, left hand side is equal to the right hand side, then आपको correct answer मिल जाएगा. So x square minus a plus b into x plus ab is equal to 0. So if I substitute the value of x as a, so here I will get a square minus a plus b into a plus ab, that is equal to 0. So let us see if LHS is equal to RHS. Now if you see here, this will become a square. Now this a multiplied by a will become minus a square, correct? Minus ab plus ab. So if you can see, all the values are going to get cut on the left hand side. Plus ab minus ab is 0, plus a square minus a square is 0. So 0 is equal to 0. That means LHS is equal to RHS. Understood? Now let us move to the next one. I want the students to try for the next one. X square minus 24x plus 135 is equal to 0. You have to substitute the values of x. So tell me which is the correct option. Online students, please tell me the answer. If you can find it on the calculator, please let me know. Okay, all right. Okay. Understood. So tell me if the answer is correct or no, Shireen. Option B. Okay. B square upon B, but that answer is going to be B. So that is not the correct option. You substituted the value of x as A. No, but it is x square, na? So wherever you find x, you will substitute it by A. So a square minus a plus b into a plus ab is equal to 0. See, I have done it like this over here. समझ में आया? So now go to the next one. So if you see the next sum, solving the equation x square minus 24x plus 135 is equal to 0. Values of x are, okay. So try on the calculator, try 9 You will try 9, Bhavana will try 6 on the calculator. असं आपण करूया so that it will become easier for us to solve. So today I'm going to take class for 1 hour, okay? So that we are going to practice and then we will stop here for today. And please go home and try the additional problems. If you are not able to solve, you can ask me on WhatsApp as well. At the same time, I will give you the answer, so don't worry. Feel free to ask on WhatsApp. So now what you can do is every day you try to solve 10 sums from the additional question bank. So for 5 days आपने किया तो 50 sums हो गए. So every day 5 to 20 sums you can do, 10 to 20 every day, so that you will get a hang of this particular chapter. Okay, it is not that difficult at all. This is the easiest chapter of CA Foundation. So you have to practice, that's it, nothing else. You will have to work hard, all of you who didn't have maths before. So try to substitute it using your calculator. You will get the correct answer. So in the starting from today's lecture, we have just solved the doubts of all the students. If anyone else has any doubts, please feel free to ask. The sums which I have sent from the past exam, you try to solve those as well, because then you will get an idea of what type of sums are asked in the exam. Okay, so what's the correct option? A is the correct option. B is the correct option. Okay, so 9 square is 81. 81 minus 24 into 9 plus 135. So that is, it is coming equal to 0. So B is the correct option. So you have to try all the options fast because you have the calculator advantage with you. So make the most of it so that you will be able to solve it fast using the help of the calculator. Okay, now the next one. X upon B plus B upon X is equal to A upon B plus B upon A. So let's say if I substitute option A over here. Try to substitute option A and tell me, is it the correct option? From additional question bank, how many sums have you solved? एक भी नहीं. Hitesh, all you have solved? You have the answers with you? Substitution करके ही किया है. कर दिया है. Okay. So good. If you want, I can provide answers for the first 10 sums or first 20 sums. Okay. Answers hai, methods. How to solve. Correct. By the method of substitution, he tried to solve the additional question bank. You will get all answers correct. Correct. Cubic wala, we will solve one sum from cubic. I like it. Do you like it, the cubic equations? Let's solve. 44th wala. X cube minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6. We'll solve one. Please tell me the sum. X cube. So let us try by putting the value of x as 1. So 1 minus 6 plus 11 minus 6. So if you see, it is 12 and minus 12. So LHS is equal to RHS. So I have shown you this method to solve the cubic expression. So if you can see over here, what is the coefficient of x cube? 1 minus 6 plus 11 and minus 6. So let us take 1 over here, because we have seen that after we substitute the value of x as 1, you are getting LHS equal to RHS. Now this is a very easier method. Please pay attention. 1 you have to copy as it is over here. How much is 1 multiplied by 1? How much is minus 6 plus 1? Minus 5 multiplied by 1 is minus 5 again. So plus 11 minus 5 gives us plus 6. 6 multiplied by 1 is again 6. So minus 6 plus 6 is 0. So now we have 3 roots. X minus 1 is one of the roots. X square minus 5x plus 6 is the other. So this is a quadratic equation. You can solve it by splitting the middle term. So if you can see over here, 6 के factors हमें ऐसे निकालने हैं, so that we get the middle term equal to minus 5. So it will become what? Minus 2, minus 3. So I'm going to solve it over here. So x minus 1 and the other bracket would be x square minus 2x minus 3x plus 6, okay, is equal to 0. This is plus 6. Okay, so if you try to take x common, so pehla bracket will be x minus 1 as it is. We are solving the second bracket, so it will be x minus 2 into x minus 3. So this turns out to be equal to 0. So what are the values of x? 1, 2, 3. So which is the correct option? Option C is the correct option for the 44th sum from the additional question bank. Correct. You can. Yes, agreed. But A option completely you have to try. Means with all 3 variables. ऐसे नहीं करना है कि you just solve for the first value and don't substitute the next 2 values. Then you will not get the answer. Correct. Substitute. Correct. 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 Then you will get the correct answer. Yes. Yes, correct. So these questions are very easy. Don't at all take any tension to solve. You just substitute it correctly and solve, you will get the answer. Now what we can do is, for half an hour you will solve here. I will help you if you need my help. We will stop here for today. From next Monday we'll be starting a new chapter. So till then, if you have any doubts, please ask me on WhatsApp. I will clear all the doubts. Right now, for the next half an hour, you are going to solve the sums. I'm going to be here, but we are going to stop here for today. Okay? So bye bye.